Go.
Hello, my name is Dylan Patel,
I'm Rayyan Khalique.
and we'll be presenting our project for Introduction to Programming. Today, we will cover the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript used to make our GPA calculator based on the GPA guidelines set by our school. After that, Rayyan will show you a demonstration of using our GPA calculator. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language and is used to create the skeleton of our program. All of the text displayed on our website is because of HTML. In our program, we also use HTML to create a drop-down menu for some of our input slots to make the user experience much more simple and intuitive to use. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and it works with HTML to contribute to the overall appearance of our website. CSS is used to alter the color, formatting, and overall looks to the website that we added with HTML. The color scheme that you see on the website is based off of that of our school color, Centennial High School, as our GPA calculator is based off of their guidelines. CSS was also used to center various bodies of text, center the table, and change the font used in our website. Finally, we have JavaScript. We use JavaScript as our programming language to add functionality to our GPA calculator as we took advantage of its many mathematical functions. In our program, we use multiple variables and many if statements to run parts of the code, such as comparing the letter grade input to the GPA value it receives. Now, I'll hand it off to Rayyan to go further in depth.
Okay, now we will go through the files that we use for our GPA calculator program. We will start with the index.html file. This serves as a primary entry point for our program as it is the main page where the GPA calculator resides. It includes elements such as the title banner, the table where the user can actually input the data needed to calculate their GPA. It starts out with row 0 with headings, course name, which is optional, grade, credits, and course weight. The first of 6 rows where the user can input data includes inputting course name, which is optional, the grade the user got in the class, the amount of credits the class is worth, and the class weightage. The other 5 rows are exactly the same, except they have different class and ID names. Here at the bottom, we have the table where GPA is actually displayed, both weighted and unweighted. And we have 2 buttons, one for resetting the GPA in form, and the other for navigating to the help page.
Now I'll explore the HTML file, help.html, as it is an essential HTML file in our application, as it is responsible for the help page that users can access. If users have any struggles or issue with using our GPA calculator, help.html file brings up a web page which provides users with a step-by-step guide on how to use our calculator effectively. Within the help.html web page, the screen displays instructions on how to use our GPA calculator step by step, and it also features a percentage calculator which is interactive, just in case any users have any difficulty in determining the letter grade relative to their percentage. A weightage table can also be found on this web page, so users can determine the weight of their class depending on if they're taking AP, IB, honors, or regular courses.
Now we'll go over the style and help.css files. These files are used to make our program visually appealing, look good, and make it user-friendly. We use various properties such as width, height, background color, font family, font size, padding, margins, and many more to edit different elements such as the input table, the display table, the whole website, and make it look good. And here we have the script and help.js files. These files are used to add functionality and interactivity to our program. Without it, our program would just be a static website. Here, in the script.js file, which is connected to the index.html file, we have the calculate GPA function, which uses various variables, for loop, objects, and if statements to calculate the GPA and then display it. And here we have the reset function, which is used to reset the form and reset the GPA. Here in the help.js file, which is linked to the help.html file, we have the grade function, which uses, again, various variables, and various if statements to calculate the letter grade and display it. Now I will hand it off to Dylan as he will explain the program as I demonstrated.
Okay, as Rayyan begins to open up the application, I'll narrate what he's doing. Right now, he's filling out the table with his course names, grade, credits, and course weight. The course names are optional, but they're recommended so you can keep track of what letter grade you get per subject and have a course weight with its credits. Our GPA calculator updates in real time, so as you make edits within the table, you'll see the change in the unweighted and weighted GPA section. As you can see, when Rayyan finished up his table, as he alters the grade, credits, and course weight he has, you can see an influence in the unweighted and weighted GPA. Right below the unweighted GPA, there's a reset button so users can reset all the cells without having to do it manually, increasing the user in making the program more easy to run. Now there's a help button just in case if any users have any struggle with how to use the program.
Here on the help page, we have a step-by-step instruction on how to use our GPA program. It starts out with entering the course names, which is optional, selecting the grade you got for each class. If you don't know the letter grade, you can use this percent to grade calculator we have. Then you type in how many credits each class is worth, and then you select the course weight. The reference is right here. And once you're done, you can click the reset button to erase everything. And here in the percent grade calculator, we can put values such as 54, 4, which is an F, 67, D+, 78, C+, 89, B+, and 99, which is A. And here in the wage table, it shows that the regular classes are worth 4 points, and the honors, AP, and IB classes are worth 5 points according to Centennial High School guidelines. And here we have the button to go back to the main page.
Once again, I'm Patel.
And I'm Rayyan Khalique.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.